Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm back. I know you're probably sick of me, but oh well. So the kludge box, range technology. Doesn't look like much, right? Well, time is getting away from me. I thought it was a year ago. It was 2 years ago. I made a video about this little box. So it's time for a 2-year review. I went back in the playlist looking for it and found it, and I went, holy crap, that was 2 years ago. I don't know where time went, somewhere. And a couple years ago in my 2012 GMC Sierra, I was getting a lot of skip and hitching in the engine. And I was also just burning up spark plugs. They were just gumming up, oiling up, and it was causing codes to be thrown. So what was going on was the electronic fuel management system, which causes it to be a 4-cylinder motor when you don't need 8 cylinders, was screwing up, apparently. So what that does is it shuts down 4 of the 8 cylinders from firing, so they just sit there along for the ride. Of course, the pistons are moving, but they're just not firing. Apparently, they're not supposed to be injecting any fuel into them, whatever. Well, they're still getting oil. You gotta lubricate those pistons, right? So if you get a little bit of an oil seepage or whatever, that oil's not gonna burn off. It's gonna sit in there and gum up a spark plug. So I guess that's what was happening to me. So I talked to the auto mechanic guru in the area, ran it by him, and he goes, yeah, I think this is what's going on. He explained it to me, and he said, get this little box. We've tried these, and they seem to fix the problem. I'm like, how does this little box fix this problem? He goes, it does. I says, okay. He goes, so he told me what to get. And what this little box does is it forces the computer in the truck to fire all 8 cylinders at all times. It cannot shut down and run 4 cylinders and just have 4 slacking. I believe I mentioned it in the other video. It just plugs in right here under the dash and the OBD2. Just like that. That's all you gotta do. Got a red light, it's got power. She's on, ready to roll. This electronic fuel management garbage that we have now apparently is supposed to increase fuel mileage, be more efficient for the environment, all that bunch of BS bull crap. I have not seen a change in 2 years in fuel mileage or anything. Honestly, I forgot that this box was even in here doing anything. And it was a couple weeks ago. I just happened to look down at night when I was out eel fishing and went, oh yeah, I ought to do an update on that and let everybody know how it's doing. And right now, as I said, I forgot the thing was even in the truck, honestly. So my fuel economy, my power, all that, I haven't noticed a drop in fuel mileage because I'm running all 8 cylinders all the time. Nope, haven't noticed a thing. And in 2 years, I haven't gummed up a spark plug. I don't have any hitching, skipping, shaking in the motor. No issues like that. It's running the way it should. It's running smooth. It's running fine. How about that? So I've had no bad words, no bad things to say about this, and I cannot complain. I don't remember what I paid for it, around $200 or something. And when literally I completely forgot that I even had those problems 2 years ago and forgot that it was hitching, forgot it was doing all that stuff because of that little box under the dashboard, it kind of tells you something, that it works. So if you've got a vehicle that's got this, I think it's called EFM, electric fuel management, whatever that crap is. If you've got a vehicle that's got that and you start having these problems, spark plug or spark plugs gumming up, hitching, this truck, I mean, literally, it idle. If I fired it up right now, it would sit here and you could see the thing shaking. If I was sitting in it, I could feel the thing shaking because of the misfiring. That's all gone. And it's all because of this. So if you've got that and symptoms like that, this could be your resolve. So look up Range Technologies online and just type in It's just form you fill out, year, make, model of your vehicle, blah, 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 blah. It's pretty simple, straightforward. And that'll direct you to the box you need for your vehicle. So this one for my truck is not going to plug into a Subaru, and the one for a Subaru is not going to plug into a Cadillac, you know, et cetera, et cetera. They're vehicle specific. So just do that, and that could be your easy fix. We'll see ya.